Welcome to the Light Tackle Angler Fishing Report. I'm Captain John Foweiler, and it's Captain David King.
How we doing, John?
Good, how are you? How about the ocean, man?
Man,
it's been beautiful.
Finally getting some calm seas.
Yes.
Wind's been off the land a little bit, so that ocean has been flat. The water quality has been like crystal clear. South Beach, you were talking, they were pulling up to the 10 buoy and they could see the bottom.
Wow.
See the bait pods moving on the bottom in 35 feet. It's clear water.
That is clear
It's that time
water.
of the year. I mean, here we are in July, so time to have some good water quality.
Exactly.
Talk about fishing.
All right. Well, down in Stuart area, the tarpon have been really good around the Roosevelt Bridge. It's mainly a nighttime bite, though. The DOA Terrorize root beer seem to work the best. The trick is not to move your bait. It's kind of just let it float. Yeah, you always want to work baits, but this one you just kind of float. You throw it where they're rolling, and you know, you get some hookups. You don't always catch them, but you get a lot of hookups that way. They're talking about on the flats, there's some snook and trout right around Boy Scout Island, so it's been real good for that. How about offshore down in Stuart? Offshore down
Stuart, charter boats have been doing really good. The head boat did good on all the bottom fish, snappers. I mean, they're getting the yellowtail now, which will tell you the water's warming up. Yellowtail, mangroves, they're still getting really good muttons on big chunks of bonita. The troll boats are getting dolphins still, but the size are starting to shrink down a little bit. A good fish right now has been in the 25, 26 pound range. 60 to 70 feet, they were talking about the kingfish really good. No big ones once again, but lots of kingfish on the bar. There's a few sailfish showing up. One of the guys that was in there kingfishing on one of the charter boats said that they had quite some sailfish mixed in, you know, with the kingfish. So bottom fish has been pretty good. The trolling's been real good. Haven't heard any wahoo. Usually right now there's a few of those summer wahoos, but haven't heard about that down south.
I got you.
What about inshore down this direction?
Inshore in Fort Pierce. The redfish are still pretty good. Everything is real early or late in the day. It seems to be the key, because once it gets hot, unless you hit the docks in the afternoon sometimes are okay because it provides some shade. If you find a higher tide, try the docks a little bit. Pitch some stuff, plastics or shrimp under there is a good way to fish. The tide, we got those summertime low tides now too.
Right.
So you really got to kind of pick your tide, or just fish and try to find them. But fish early or fish late is the key. How about offshore?
Offshore, we've been doing a few night trips. Lots of snappers still biting. We've been catching some jumbo mangroves up to 11 3/4.
Wow.
Big mangroves, red snapper still 12, 15 pounds. Kingfish all over the bar, 50 feet, 70 feet around the 12A buoy, just north of the 12A buoy along that 55-foot long. There's lots of kingfish. Also, while you're out there, you'll see some of the commercial boats. That tells you that, you know, they're on school fish too. Offshore, they're still getting some dolphin, not big numbers, and fish into the 20-pound range. Quite some summer sails showing up down there too. The cobia's kind of dropped off again. You know, one boat's a hit and miss. You know, like a couple weeks ago, there was a lot of cobia. Now I think a few of the boats that fished the wreck picked up a few cobias over the week, but bottom fishing has been kind of the hot thing right now. The nighttime snapper fishing is off the chart. Mangroves, and
more mangroves, huh?
Yeah, and there's also been some big red grouper caught. I heard of some 20-pound red grouper on the south end of the bar in on Fort Pierce. Greg Schroeder caught a couple of nice fish up around the 20-pound range, which is a big red grouper.
If they wanted to charter?
Yeah, if they want to charter, give us a call at 772-979-6068. We're doing day trips, grouper and snapper, you know, dolphin and kings, and at nighttime it's almost pure snapper.
Right.
We get red snappers right before dark, and mangroves, you know, all the way up till we're limited out and time to come in. So we're doing short trips at night. You know, if you want to do a night trip, great time of the year for that.
And it's cool.
It's cool.
You know, you go out and, you know, you just got to dodge the thunderstorms a little bit.
Right, and if you're on the South Beach in Fort Pierce on Seaway Drive by the Coast Guard station, stop by that Subway. We've got a lot of recent pictures of some of the night snapper trips we've been doing on the board in there if you want to look at them. Or visit the website. John will tell you about the website.
LightTackleAngler.com. Come there. There's a lot of stories from all over, mainly Florida, but we got Hawaii, we got some other places. It's pretty neat. Lots of pictures. So come to LightTackleAngler.com. Anything else you need to add?
Just get up early. It seemed like you were talking about same in the river, same in the ocean. The best fishing's been early in the morning, and then the grouper and snapper biting again in the afternoon. So like you say, that midday range has been a little bit slow. So get up early.
Get up early. All right, well, thank you for joining us on the Light Tackle Angler Fishing Report. We'll see you again next week.
Thanks.